with my dad's poem because why not?
She said, why not?
He wrote this for one of his classes in 16 minutes because his CP kids decided that, well, they didn't decide. They they were complaining about, oh, I can't do this. We can't do this. It's too hard. And then he did it in like 16 minutes. It's called Stand and Hear Our Voice. Have and have-nots butting heads in city squares and shopping malls. The world sees through glazed eyes of reds. Rising from their mats for beds, chanting they are not thralls. Have and have-nots butting heads. Mighty over weak, heart-tired treads, rolling over them, their spirit falls. The world sees through glazed eyes of reds. Checking out their torn up threads, ready for the midnight, linking arms they start their calls, have and have-nots and butting heads. Fighting in the streets against the feds, beaten, kicked, backed up against the walls. The world is seen through glazed eyes of reds. Frozen lips, eyes weeping sheds. New light is shed on the world of rivals. Fighting in the streets against the feds, the world is seen through glazed eyes of reds. Okay, my turn. This one was written in a mental hospital, so you know how that goes. But I edited it, so it's not terrible. Slamming the phone on the desk, I contemplate all of my life's failures, messy peaks, sandy beaches, screaming shores, joyous streaks, all drowned out by the sight of him. Slowly breathe in, slowly breathe out. I'm sinking in deeper as she shouts. Kitchen, kitchen, why is it me? My smile is absent, I can't even see. Who is he to ask this of me? What does it mean not to be free? Yet, flashes of other memoria pass through my sight, and as the twilight reaches its height, I spot the girl from within looking up, kindly stating that slamming the phone, seething in pain, I should not exist in shame, but live and take aim. Aiming at the stars, landing on the sky. Keep moving forward, trying till you die. What does it mean instead to be free? But the answer isn't evident, as you may see. That's it. I kind of added that last part onto the poem because I hadn't finished it. This next poem is going to be somewhat difficult to read because I can't speak Spanish or understand Spanish or read Spanish to a very legible degree. I'm actually not going to do that one. Actually, yeah, I am going to do that one because it's the more important one. Hola, mijita, family greets. Flowery kisses on cheek. Ah, niñita, ¿cómo te llamas? Strangers question me, letting me speak. Left bewildered, I said with the fakest smile, no hablo español, me disculpa, adios. And I was afraid, for truly, yo no hablo español, at least not very well. A Chicana that doesn't even speak español, some may wonder in dismay, because in spite of my heritage, I learned English first and lost my way. I grew distant, disliked Mexico y Texas became a lost identity. Why wasn't I born into another family, feeling ashamed? For truly, yo no hablo español, at least not not very well. Mija, what you want from the store? Grandpa asks. Shattered English. I want to respond quickly. Use mine as fancy lace. Yet afraid, since I can't. He won't understand my English. Pero yo no hablo español. Yet, I began to learn Espanol more, for truly, yo no hablo español, at least not very well. I don't think I should do one more because that feels too excessive. Okay, this is the final one, I promise. This was written it was originally written when I was in first grade, so I was 6, and then I rewrote it. Mermaids, they tango in the cerulean waters, their children bickering amongst themselves, hanging wires on the fallen underwater fireplace walls, leaping and diving, playing versions of tag, you're it, and checkers. Mermaids with a kinship to the fairies of yesteryear. They're familiar with each other, not amadres, but yet close compadres. Playing their little tricks on each other, not of antagonism, but amor. Yo soy a little mermaid. At least that's what I believed as a little niña. Believing that if I wore my seashell by the seashore necklace for as long as possible, I would transform in the waters. But it never came to be, and so I sit here wondering, why must I write so elegantly? The original mermaid poem ended with its single, youthful, oh so nostalgic portion of my life. Now the mermaid poem is over. Go to the beach and you might be lucky and find a mermaid yourself.